Nah, but see, I knew that because I missed my last game. I almost lost that game doing that, and so I knew it's tough to make field goals. So I didn't even want to get into the field goal game. That's why I risk it sometimes. Well, see, they didn't have no offensive line that could hold it down. So I gotta either keep a tight end and to block and do all that. And I don't have time to do that. Yeah, you finna get Penn State. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta get Penn State. Wait, and I just lost to Alabama. I lost to Alabama with Ohio State. Really? Nah, you know what? I ain't gonna go against my morals. Not my morals on the game. Nah, you don't. Nah, you don't. That's what you want people to believe in now. Yeah, how many carries? 4? Nah, that ain't running the ball. I get it. I get it. Yeah, he was nice. He was nice. I ain't say he did. But my thing is, shit, I can't let him do nothing. We didn't let him do nothing. He did what he wanted to. And I don't like that. I'm gonna put it like this. And this what y'all gonna see next year. This the one y'all gonna see next year. We're gonna play Patriots football. I'm finna play Patriots football, so you're not gonna beat me. You seen I kicked the field goal on 2nd down. That's how we won the game. If we'd have thrown a pick on 3rd down, I would be mad at myself because you had another chance to score. But that's how I won the game. A lot of people would have said I was stupid if you scored a touchdown at the end of the game. I'm the greatest. Let's crack this out. I can't wait till Devion takes me, and I hope I get to clip this, cause Devion don't even know that Pops is getting better. And if you want to play somebody, look, I'm gonna text Pop. I'm gonna text him and let him know Pops almost just beat me. I barely beat him by 3.
But football is certainly in the soul.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's work. This is practice. Hey y'all, this is practice. Remember that. We are in Tar Heel Nation. We are in North Carolina right now against the Alabama Roll Tide. We got to eat. Every play we got to win. We got to be faster, quicker, smarter. Ain't going to be stronger. We got to be faster, quicker, smarter. That's why he came down here. Let's eat.
Oh, he's going to go for the return.
See? We got players on the field. We got players on the field. Let's work. Let's work our offense. Let's work our offense. I love this team. I done played with this team a couple of times, so don't act like we don't know this team. The reason why I picked this team is because I know this team. They move nothing.
They'll go to the ground.
Boy in the NFL.
He'll get it up to
First down.
the 32-yard
Hey, we're going to peek something. We're going to peek at it. Giving the same perspective. We see that star. We see that star. Give him something to play with. Do he want to play with that over there? Or do he want to play with that over there? Give him something to play with. What are you going to stay with? That right there, that's okay. He got to catch it. No, he got to catch it. Hey, it's second down. It's second down. We know what we can do. We know what we can do. We know what we can do. We got a star over there. I know. Hey, call your mic. Call your mic. Actually, that's what you call. Give him that. If you don't get that, you get that.
Scanning the field, it's Chris Wells.
There you go. If you don't get nothing, let them fill it up.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little
That's cool.
bit of time to get to that first down mark.
That's fine.
Passing
Stretch
game
him.
very effective on
Stretch
second
him.
down. What about here on third?
It don't matter.
Motion from the offense.
Stretch him.
Quarterback
Stretch him all the way out. That's a first down. And some. No tackle. You good. Hey, let them call it what they want to call it. Hey, that's coach. Let coach call it what he want to call it. He's on the other side of the field. We don't care about that. We're going to move around. We're going to move around too. We'll run him over. Get him out the way. Yeah. Yeah. We ran his ass through for 2 extra yards. Time is ticking.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down.
No, we don't want to do shit. We just want to catch a few yards. That's fine. That's 2 yards. We'll take 2. We'll take 2. We wasn't taking that last. We wasn't taking that last game. We'll take that. I was there. We just had a quarterback for it.
You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Hey, slide. I need you to slide. Because they got that other on the other side, and I need you to slide. We got a linebacker right there. Slow down. Let him work. Let him work.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Threw it right to him. That's okay. Threw it right to him. That's a field goal for us. We got good defense. I'm not mad at that. Hey, you tried to let it go? You tried to let it go. I'm not mad at that. That's a field goal. That's a missed field goal. That's a punt. He let it go. Hey, he let it go. Somebody called it. You ain't mad at that. Fat boy called it.
The big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is
What'd I say?
completely avoidable penalty.
Hey, we're gonna eat regardless. Let's get that off.
Track of the play clock. Offense set on 1st down.
See something. See something. Come with it. This game we're gonna come with it. We're not gonna get them chances. That tight end gonna be covered. That tight end don't move like that over here. He really can't. We sliding. Slide back. We sliding back. It's okay. User.
To throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know,
hey, call the right play. All right, package. You don't got to call the right play. You got to call the right package.
So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Yeah, we there. That's okay. He's going to get that 1st down anyway. Let's see if he can get in that red zone. He got 3 minutes to score. I know it. Send Joe package to the right side.
He's looking to throw it.
We eating. We're going to eat that up. In the red zone, we're going to eat that up. We don't really look at that like that.
They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Confusing all of that. Throw it to him. Or give it to him. Yeah. Hey, he going to miss this field goal, and he ain't going to feel confident. We saw that last game.
damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try
Get physical. Let's eat. We got a fat boy in the middle.
Man, that D-tackle.
Let's go.
Did you see him come out of the stance and beat the offensive lineman?
Let's eat.
Cat-like quickness.
Let's eat.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Spread them out.
Now looks as if they'll
let's work.
For the
Pause.
field goal try.
We'll take one.
We'll
take one. Fuse them. Throw them out. We'll take a 4-6. Middle.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good.
That'll make that motherfucker.
First points of the day come on that field goal.
Hey, we can close out the first half with a field goal. We good.
So
we can run this motherfucker back. We can take this home.
The defense will try to shut him down. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Look at what we just called. Look at what we just called. Hey.
Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the
Get back up to the line. We're trying to call him
Heels are in the hurry up. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism, when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
We know it works.
Back to throw. It's Criswell. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that.
If we score 7 before you score anything, we win.
A fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick tempo, no huddle.
You have to.
2nd down, clock's running.
Hey, you have to.
He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's crazy when you do all that and we still win the game.
But it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
About 13 seconds to choose what I'm going to do. You gave me that time.
They weren't able to get that one off.
There will be
a delay of game.
Still, we're going to have to punt the ball.
Offense took a
little
bit
too much
time at the line there.
They gave me more time. I don't care how long I sit back there. Let me see if you can hit them when ain't nobody standing back there. Y'all don't have the DBs y'all used to have. Hey, let me show you something. How you do that? I ain't even touched the controller long enough. That's crazy.
Not exactly the
it's okay.
Ideal situation.
That's okay too.
Offense, 3rd and long,
watch this.
Up inside their 20.
I get freaky with this controller. Watch this. Watch it on create. Cause I know what's back there. You can do all that.
Coming after it.
That's okay.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to football. You getting another field goal ain't gonna hurt us. Because if we score a touchdown and you can't score, it don't matter. Hey, you can't even get nobody back there. That bitch finna flip down the field. Go get it. Yeah, go touch that motherfucker if you want to. Touch it. Touch it. I shouldn't even touch that bitch as fast as I did. Yeah. Hey, you finna throw a pig and you gonna give us a pick six. Come on. Slide to the side of the field that you want to go to. Yeah, we slide. Yeah, we sliding. Yeah, we sliding. Now we're going to turn our defense on. See all that shit that you get off on the first drive, it ain't going to work.
The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary,
it ain't going to work.
Drop back in your zone.
I promise it ain't going to work. You're going to fumble. You're going to fuck up. You might want to just let that time run.
That is a great
you up. Yeah. Get that bitch back.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
You gonna get that bitch back. You gonna get happy. Cause you up.
I guess they're trying to send a
message. Started off like this.
Lined up for an onside kick.
Bully. Bully him. Bully him and he gonna try to win this game early. Watch. Finna eat. Watch me eat. I'm finna eat from this cornerback. Eat. Eat. You finna have to eat. Finna make you score. If you don't, if you throw a pick and we score on you, we're gonna lose this game. I already know what you finna try to do. Move over there.
That's a great job by the offense.
Move. Make him eat. Make him run.
Man, that was a good run, but
he ain't gonna have no choice but to run. We finna eat his. We finna eat his running back up.
You get big chunks like
Watch
this.
It.
Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like
make him eat. Make him eat for 4 plays. He ain't got much to eat off of. He finna get another field goal. We don't care about that. We know down the distance. You don't want to throw the ball. Look, a nigga finna follow you around the field. That's fine. You better score. I'm gonna tell you that now. He better score.
A terrific run after the throw and catch. Really good patience and
make him score.
And how about the tight end?
Make him score.
And settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
Slide in.
And the play completely changes once Mike.
It's okay. 10 points down. We can score a touchdown right now. Open up the playbook, and we can still win this game. Watch me.
As we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side.
So we do with a sorry team. We down 10-0.
And they did tack on that
10-0. Go eat.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
10-0. We got to go eat. We got to go eat.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Gotta go eat. Hey, we get an early touchdown. If we get an early touchdown, it's the same game. Gonna eat regardless.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hampton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, wants to throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And that was good defense again.
That's PI, but hold it if you want to hold it, though. That's all I can say. Hold it if you want to hold it.
Spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense to start a drive, first and goal. He'll be brought down to the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Keep it light. It's 10-0. Keep it light. Anything can happen.
This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
Hey.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead.
Nah, that's why you don't bring North Carolina to Alabama. That's fine. You got a little cocky. That's fine. That don't mean this game is over.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Dropping back, it's Criswell. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense.
We got to fit him. We want to see what works. And then I'll play good.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't.
We already lost. We already lost this game. He can try some shit. We can make a play.
And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of
Doesn't
position,
matter.
and they will
It's practice.
on that one.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably
the guy's not helping his quarterback. And if he do some dumb shit right now, they can turn into a touchdown. That's fine.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. It's complete. Touchdown, Alabama! And the punishment has been extended.
Whether we win by 10 or lose by 17, 30, it don't matter. A loss is a loss, a win is a win. We came in with a sorry football team. We wanted to see what we could do.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
And we have to ask ourselves, when was the last time we lost a football game?
Nothing wrong with a touchback, and they wish
that's fine.
Right now, but
that's fine. You win some, you lose some.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field.
Don't mean we're going to lose the whole time. Might not be 24-0 when you end this.
To giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go.
Hey, guys.
Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to.
We got to come into these football games knowing that we're going to win them, but also that things can change. Things will change. And no matter who you play with, you can play with Vanderbilt. As long as you play the game like you want to win, we didn't come out like we wanted to win. That's fine.
Fast motion from the offense.
It's the play calling.
On 3rd and long, you'll need
to
push it downfield.
He's getting buried.
Now breaking the field.
That's a catch. That's fine. I don't care how much we lose by. I don't give a fuck how much. I don't give a fuck how much we lose by. That's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. I don't care what they say.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
I'm not helping them, but I damn sure ain't selling them out.
Trying to get to it.
I'm trying to get out of the fucking end zone just like that. It just is what it is.
There's not many play calls.
We don't quit. We don't end games.
Really quickly. So you got to go for it here.
We shouldn't have put this team on the field. That's just what it is.
Miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
They're not that good. They didn't really do nothing special. We came out with the wrong team. That's how we feel. We beat them last game because it was even teams. If we come out here with Ohio State, we win. Obviously.
Warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
This is what it is.
And the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal.
A lot of our play calling came from not being able to have the packages that we wanted. Because it won't let us change nothing. It just is what it is.
And the pummeling has started.
Just comes with that.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up.
Sometimes you gotta take your L. Look 31-0. Look 32-0. That's fine.
Had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To throw, it's Criswell. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together.
We have gone for every fourth down in this game.
They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could
tell we had no fear of losing this game. We really didn't care about this game. So we know that. We came out here to try some things and figure some things out. We played a lot of games today. We're okay with losing one. Like, we haven't lost all day. We're okay. No matter the score. It is. Definitely is. He score as many points as they want to.
Just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
We didn't come out here to lose.
The defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches,
he wasn't worried about it.
Like they thought they had a good plan.
No, he ain't gonna run. He died with Prescott.
Some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't.
That's fine.
Already
well in
field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. They'll run and keep this clock grinding. And he was fortunate not to lose able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the field goal unit. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he.
This is what happens when you don't match teams. When you try to get a little cocky, you know. That's what happens. You have a great offensive line to deal with that defensive line.
To go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an
work the offense like you're supposed to. Send his ass down the field. It don't matter if you pick it off on the
film session because there was more negatives than
positives. But when you look at this,
this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Here.
2nd and 10 here.
Somebody
here from the tight end. Now the play fake. He wants a big play here late. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection.
If that's the case, that's a fumble.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Bruh, how the fuck didn't you catch that? Nobody touched you. How did he not catch that? That's my question. I'm going over there to catch that shit myself. Throw that bitch. Give me that. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Come on, bro. That's a fucking touchdown. That's 2-on-1 play? That's crazy. We ain't gonna get one. We ain't gonna get one. If they keep doing it like that, we ain't gonna get one. They trying to stop us from scoring a touchdown. That's crazy.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here in this crazy territory.
1-on-1. Touchdown. I gotta get one on him. I had to get one on him. That was my only goal. We lost the game. But
safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays.
Hey, I had to give me one. They wouldn't let me do nothing else.
some kind of rhythm.
I had to drop one in a bucket.
But man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ball game.
Nah, I don't want to hear that. We ain't going to leave with no goose egg. You got it. That's a great game. You dropped us 34-7. I'm cool with that. That's crazy. That's crazy work. We're going to look at that, though.
Kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach
You got me?
accepts that they will take the penalty.
You got me. You mad and I lost the game. That's crazy. That's how much of a competitor you are. That's bullshit. That game is bullshit, though. I shouldn't have came out with North Carolina. That's my fault. I should have lined that shit up and came out to win. I got cocky because I won the first one by 3. That's my fault. That's really my fault. But the game, though. That's GG.
Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
Look, Davion. Look, you didn't line up in time. I can't play you right now.
They've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work.
GG's in the chat. He got me. He got me.
That's going to do it for us.
Bob got me.
For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.